Welcome to the Joy of Collecting. I am still trying to catch up on my Hall of Fame deliveries, try to get these all recorded. Some of these are not necessarily, well, this is just a booklet. This is one thing I got. I picked this up for a few bucks at an online estate auction. And this is from 1949. Famous Slugger Yearbook, and I think this was put out by Louisville Slugger. It has Ted Williams and Stan Musial. 1949, those were the two best baseball players in the American and National League. So anyway, nice little book here. Whoever owned it, John A. looks like maybe Hurst, wrote his name on it. But it has some articles. How to Hit by Joe DiMaggio, has Major League Batting Champ, swing speed, home run hitters. The Yankee Clipper Tells How to Hit by Joe DiMaggio. So pretty neat. Stan Musial, National League Batting Champ. Ted Williams, American League Batting Champ. Anyway, just a lot of stats from the different years, players, some information about the history of the Louisville Slugger Bat Company, and then lots of pictures of players, and this is in great shape. I can tell you, I absolutely love this kind of stuff, and I will pick these up, things like this, whenever I get an opportunity. So, all right, that being said, we're going to go to a couple of cards here. Actually, we'll hit a few cards, non-autographed. I picked up a couple of these. These are 1989 Topps cards. Just the All-Star cards, Tony Gwynn and Wade Boggs. But I bought these $2 or $3 each because they are... Actually, this is 88 and this one is 89, but these are Topps Tiffany, both of these. They're from the Topps Tiffany set, so I picked those up. They're probably worth a couple of bucks, but anyway, not a whole lot, but just some neat cards. All right, let's get into some autographs. Here we have, this is part of the historic autographs sets from the Historic Autograph Company, and they sell these cut autographs. I guess you open packs and can get them. But anyway, this is a cut autograph of Jesse Haynes. It's been encapsulated by Beckett and authenticated. Hall of Famer Jesse Haynes, so that's a new name to my collection. Here's a couple of autograph cards, and these are the only autograph pieces that I have of these two. Both Hall of Famers, Adrian Beltre and Alan Trammell, and I just lost my light, but that's okay. I hope at some point to add autographed baseballs of those two. Probably will, but that's what I've got for now. Here is a first day envelope, April 18th, 1987. Signed by Mike Schmidt. I assume that was the day he hit his 500th home run. So got this PSA authenticated. That's the second one of these I have. I have another first day envelope, I think different scene, also signed by Mike Schmidt. All right, here are a couple of cards that are not autographed. Here we are back to Adrian Beltre. This is a PSA 9, 1987 Bowman Chrome. And that, I don't know if that's his rookie card. I think maybe that's a second year card. But anyway, picked that up for not very much. This is a minor league card. This is 1988 Pro Cards. Ken Griffey Jr. of the Vermont Mariners minor league team. This is a PSA 8, and it's off-centered. As you can see, OC, but that's okay. Nice card, nice slab. Happy to have it. All right, these others I'm going to show you. I have got multiples. I picked these up in the same auction. These were all in a big lot, and it's three different players. I think before I get to that, I'll show you something else. This is another first day envelope, and it's signed by several different Mets players. You got David Cone, Lenny Dykstra, Howard Johnson, maybe Wally Backman, probably. Anyway, what I bought it for was Gary Carter right there. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. That's the only Gary Carter autograph that I own, so that's another name checked off the list. And I am actively looking for an autographed baseball by him, so I may possibly have one of those in the near future. All right, so let's get to the other things here. All right, these are some Perez Steel Greatest Moments signed cards, postcards. We have Billy Herman and Billy Herman. So I've got several pieces autographed by Billy Herman. I've got other Perez Steel, other versions of this, not this exact card, signed by him. And when I bought these, the auction house, they had this wrapped in like shipping tape, and so it's got sticky places. These things tend to stick together. But I'm gonna have to get something, some alcohol or something, to clean that off. All right, so we had Billy Herman. We had two of Billy Herman, and then we have one. Oh, hang on. We have, I jumped the gun there. You've seen the one I was saving for last. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Signed by Buck Leonard, Hall of Famer Buck Leonard. And I do have other pieces signed by him, but I'm happy to add this. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1972. I absolutely love these. I wish I had every one of them that was ever made. I love the Perez Steel artwork. All right, then the last one. This is a new name to add to my collection. And these were signed late in life. The autographs are very shaky and not very clear, but you can see who it is. We have 1, 2, 3 of these Perez Steel postcards signed by Cool Papa Bell. Cool Papa Bell, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1974. He was a great player. It says here, Cool Papa Bell was the most electric player in the Negro Leagues. He, in effect, selected his great moment when he said, "I remember one game, I got 5 hits and stole 5 bases, but none of it was written down because they forgot to bring the scorebook to the game that day." So he was a great player. Kind of a funny story I heard, Satchel Paige talking about Cool Papa Bell, said he was pitching to Cool Papa Bell, and he hit a line drive right back through the pitcher's mound. And he said, Satchel Paige said he turned to see where the ball went, and he saw the ball hit Cool Papa Bell in the back as he was sliding into second base. Now, we know that's not true, but it's a funny story. Illustrating just what kind of athlete and what kind of speed that Cool Papa Bell had. So anyway, I still have probably 1 or 2 more videos to do after this to get caught up on everything. I'm trying to break it into chunks if I can. This is just stuff that's come in over the first part of 2025. We are almost halfway through the year. It is getting towards the end of June now as I film this. So catching up on some of my deliveries And I appreciate you being along and showing interest, in this journey, this project, and just seeing all the neat stuff that I'm able to collect. So my mother, I've probably told this before, my mother got me interested in baseball and collecting and baseball history back in the 80s, mid to late 80s. And I wish she was alive today to see what you can acquire, via the internet. To be able to track things down and find deals here and there and contact people. And it's just a totally different world. This is truly the height of baseball or other memorabilia collecting. So anyway, I'm excited about it. I really enjoy it. I love getting these pieces in and seeing the history behind them and the different players and all those different things. It's really just a great slice of Americana. But that's what I've got for now. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on The Joy of Collecting.